Alright, good morning everybody, and welcome back to the Nops Gaming channel. So again, Nops means not one penny spent. And today we are going to try out our new plane that we got. Let's see here for the Ki-27. So we're going to close this here, and so if we, this is a Tier 3 plane. It's kind of nice, kind of looks a little bit, I wouldn't say like a Zero, but it's one of those traditional monoplanes that came out. So Japanese line. So let's see what we have here. So for the guns, we have two 7.7 millimeter, and no bombs. Survivability is still 100, but there's a resistance to damage isn't that good. So good airspeed. We can boost up to 440 kilometers an hour, and the altitude maximum is about 600. That's the best altitude you can fly, and it'll stall out at 2600. So maneuverability is really good. It turns in 8 seconds, and the roll is pretty good too at 120 degrees a second. So okay, so if we look at the service here, we could probably put some stuff into the plane. We got a few upgrades we could do, but we don't have any points for that yet. But if we look at the tech tree, if we look at the 43, which is the one that will come up next, we need 4,450 research points. So we might actually get this in about 3 flights, probably about 3 or 4 flights. And depending if we win or not, one thing we might do is we might update the gun, but the 20 millimeters are ferocious guns. They're really nice. Depends on the rate of fire also, but if we look at this one here, rate of fire is 320 rounds a minute. So damage per second 60. Yeah, it's not that bad, but if we look at the one for the 12 mils, it's 42, and the 7 mil, it's 26. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So at tier 3 and 4, you're not going to see a lot of humans. It's kind of like the tier where nobody likes, in my opinion. But we'll go have a flight and see what we can do. And again, our pilot still has 1%, and we trained him for the Ki-27. The Ki-27. Okay, so go for a battle. Alright, so let's see what we have here. And again, all box. Could also be the time of day that I'm on, but I'm the only player. So we'll just close this out. So looking at the field, it's all one line across. Everybody's going to go for the center. So what we'll do is we'll go for the center first, and then we'll work our way out.
You are approaching the front line. Off we
go. Alright. And like I said, these planes, they are slow. So it'll take a while before you get to your target. So we can boost once in a while. And it overheats, we just let go of the gas. And oh yeah, and the this game has one speed setting, and the speed setting is fast unless you hit the brakes like this. You kind of press the S button, you notice that the speed goes slower. And if we have flaps, we hit no flaps. So, well, yeah, we do have flaps. Okay, so E will hit the flaps, but we don't need the flaps right now. So, and you may as well stay away from heavy fighters, because if you're on a heavy fighter with these 7mm guns, you're gonna just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, and then you'll never get anywhere. Oh, the disbursement on this is incredible. Alright, so okay, we got an enemy on our tail. Somebody went right behind us without me noticing. There we go. So let's get... So... Alright, let's just stay on this guy. There we go, that's one. Let's go for our closest enemy here, another biplane. An I-15. They're pretty good. They turn really well, but we got a better turn. There we go. And now, because this one's already low health, there's only 19 damage left on him. We'll just get for it, and we lock the zone. So while we're here, we're just going to clean up the area. So we'll just take up that one's taken care of. And we're going to go for the command center. And let's just see if we can help out our buddy here. Alright. So now we're going to go for the top command center right here. And let's look at this aircraft a little bit. So the guns are in the engine area. So it's amazing the disbursement on this. It's we could add some we could add something to actually make it to disperse a lot less in the upgrades, I mean. But for now, we're just going to try and get to the next level. So this is a heavy, but we're not going to go after the heavy. We're just going to go after these light aircraft. And we got that one. Let's see what else we have. We got this one here, low health already. May as well go for this. And let's turn and go for this one here. We should be able to get the zone. And we got the zone again. Alright, so we got this guy here from the enemy. We're just going to try and get him out before we head to the next target. Now you're probably thinking, man, this game is really easy. But you know what? It's it really depends who you play with. Because there's some people out there that are really, really good fighters, and they'll go after you every time they see you. If they see a specialized plane, that's the first thing they gravitate to. Let's see, and they will be a pain in the butt, that's for sure. Okay, so we have this guy here coming down, so we'll just clean out this zone here before we go anywhere else. So, alright, so we're good to go here. Okay, well, this one's low health, we'll go after this. And again, these 7mm, they don't overheat very easily, so you can keep firing a lot. When you get to the larger guns, you do have a cooldown period. There we go. Okay, so what do we have now? Okay, so we're going to go back to the middle, and we're going to try and get our way to the next command center there. Okay, so we do have a ground attacker at the bottom there. Well, I suppose while we're at it, we may as well just go get him. Now the TSH-2, they have a rear gunner, so they can be a little bit dangerous. So you want to pass along the sides as much as you can, or attack with somebody who's in front of you, so that the rear gunner looks to shoot the person in front of you rather than you. So, alright, let's see here.
Enemy bombers inbound. Don't let them reach their target.
Okay, so they captured the bottom zone there, so we're going to go after that. Let's liberate this area. And these guys are heading out from the zone, so we're just gonna... We're really interested in getting the zone itself, so... Let's see here.
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy.
Okay.
Copy. Over.
So, the squad line is up. We'll try and get as many as we can. Okay.
Keep it up. Victory is almost ours.
Like I said, on these low tiers, sometimes you don't have to worry that much about getting shot. Because they do as little damage as you. Oh, so we got that plane there. It's a little bit dangerous, so we're going to go after that. And we got another one coming our way. Usually when they're on the higher end. Wow. I'm getting shot everywhere. Okay, so we are losing a lot of health here, so let's just... And again... Especially when you're in the thick of it like this, everybody's shooting at you. Oh, and there we go. We won the battle. That was all of a sudden. We didn't even look at the score. So let's see what we have here. We have the Johnson Metal Class 4. Oh, we got 20 aircraft. Oh, we got at least 20 aircraft here. Let's see what we got. So we got 3 chevrons. We got first spot. I suppose the more I play these games, the less dunderheaded I'll listen. Oh, that I'll sound. So there we go. All right. So let's see here. We got some aircraft airframes and mechanical parts out of this. We got 5,000 extra coin. So aircraft, we got 2,600 points for the aircraft. We're already almost at. We're halfway there already. And this you'll get the most amount of points on the first game you do for at the day. So your first the first outing you go with the plane, it'll give you like 4 times more points than usual. So all right, so let's take a look here. We got 12. We shot down 12, and we got 5 critical damage. So I guess it's 20 in all. But all right, let's see here. And assistance in destroying 2. So all right. So let's see here. We've got ourselves available for purchase. Oh, we can actually get the K. Okay, that's the extra. That's the extra airframe. All right, and we can purchase the engine. We could purchase the machine guns, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go directly for the next plane. So we're not going to do any upgrades or anything. We'll keep our money. So let's go check the tech tree. K-43. We need 1,500, and that's probably going to be two more flights, and we'll get that. So we're going to end this today. So probably do another game a little bit later on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll continue on to our road to the Ki-162, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, have a good day, everyone.